Elizabeth. It's regarding property, and it's something I've been looking to get into, but I noticed that there's a lot of problems that you can come across in investing in property. My question is, how do you overcome those things, and what helped you overcome those issues?
For us, like I said earlier, we went for a property investment training. We didn't start out necessarily thinking about like this is what we wanted to do, but we went for a training to learn how to do that, and now we offer the same sort of trainings to other people that want to get on that journey as well. That's one. We started reading books and getting to know lots of things. Now, there are procedures, and I think that's where when people talk about properties, there are challenges, and of course the challenges, just like in any other business, there are challenges, but there are also ways around the challenges. But it's having that technical understanding of how to go about it. Investing in your residential home is different. There's a different mindset with which you choose a residential property versus when you choose an investment property. There are steps to follow, there are processes to follow, but if you don't know that, you would treat an investment property the same way you buy a residential property. It's two different, there's two different approaches to look at it. So learning, taking the time to learn, and there are lots of free resources out there. If you don't want to pay for training, there are lots of free resources out there that you just have to take the time to earmark that time out of your daily schedule to say, I'm going to take the time to build up my knowledge on how to invest in property as an asset. So that's that's work that you would have to put in to get on that journey. And it is, talking about investing in property, I need to put this disclaimer out there. It sounds very exciting, it sounds very nice and all that. It's a lot of hard work. It is a lot of hard work. And it is a very capital intensive route for business or growing things. So you do need to have a plan as to how you're going to raise your capital, how you're going to service your capital, how you're going to meet all your obligations or your commitments. So it's not as easy as that, that there is a lot of work that is put up. But if it's something that you want to do, then you'll be ready to put in the work to do it. But it is possible.
Any final words before we close?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everybody who obviously took the time to come to this specific forum. I think before we'd set up this, we realised that where we wanted to take the discussion was a bit of a technical aspect. We wanted to create practical sort of insights that we could apply to people in the room. By the end of the day, we wanted to, when you talk about practicalities, sometimes it's not exciting, it's not sexy, it's not all that sort of stuff going on. It's I think just the last sort of reflections on these sort of things is that if you cannot take and to seriously reflect on what Juliet has said here about the approach, about what Taka has said here about thinking about your income and how you look at these technical aspects, if you're not going to focus on your development as an individual in the way that Martin has said and create that clarity within where you're going in life, then there's no point listening to the aspects about the level of work ethic that Elizabeth has put into her property portfolio. She said she got rid of Netflix, she got rid of Disney Plus, she got rid of everything. She sat at home 3 hours a day, every single day with her family doing it. The property just doesn't come out of nowhere. That success doesn't come out from nowhere. The parts that you don't see are the relentless level of effort, of time and commitment you put in yourself. And it's very difficult to put that across within a discussion like this. But I think from the fact that you came to this panel discussion to listen to these technical aspects, hopefully we'll be able to embody them, to listen to the recommendations, and for us to get somewhere. So I very much hope that this will be a benefit to many in the years to come. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Santa. Thank you, Julian.